Boomer Sooner, everybody. Welcome back to Oklahoma Women's Basketball. This is the review edition of the show. Last Sunday actually, Colorado State University came into the Lloyd Noble Center, 31-2 from last year, but were handed their third loss this year already. They've lost more games this year than they lost last year, because the Sooners got them 70-55 in Norman, but the Sooners then hit the road for the part of the SEC Big 12 Challenge in women's hoops. Men's hoops comes on a little later. Should be pretty interesting, by the way, between Oklahoma and Florida. But anyways, where the women played Kentucky in Lexington and were handed their first loss of the year, 82-68. Reviews of both of those games coming up next. Don't go away. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Sooners played two games last week. The early game last week was one that I was even at, where Oklahoma played Colorado State University and beat them 70-55. Colorado State in that ball game in the first half shot 27.6% from inside the arc and 33.3% from outside the arc, while Oklahoma shot 31.0% from inside the arc and 25.0% from the three-point line. Second half, Colorado State shot 32.3% from inside the arc and 35.2% from outside the arc, while Oklahoma shot 56.5% from inside the arc and 40.0% from outside the arc. For the game, Colorado State shot 30.0% from inside the arc and 34.4% from outside the arc, while Oklahoma shot 42.3% from inside the arc and 28.6% from three-point line. Stat stuffers in this ballgame. The leading scorer in this ballgame was number 23, Maddie Manning. Mads had 16 points the other night for Oklahoma. Leading assister on the night, there were three players with 2 dimes apiece. V's Pierre-Louise, my main girl, number 10, Peyton Little, and number 21, Gabby Ortiz. All three of those players had 2 dimes last Sunday. Leading rebounder from that game, number 23, Maddie Manning, had 9 boards. The Sooners then hit the road to Lexington, Kentucky, where they've been the last 2 years. They lost last year in the tournament, as we all know, 70-58. This time put up quite a show, actually. A little bit of a better fight. Losing 82-68 on the road, however, in Kentucky. Oklahoma in this ballgame shot 45.2% from inside the arc and 47.1% from behind the arc, while Kentucky shot 46.6% from inside the arc and 36.36% from three-point line. Second half action, Oklahoma shot 36.7% from inside the arc and 23.1% from three-point line, while Kentucky shot 51.7% from inside the arc and 60.0% from three-point line. For the game, Oklahoma shot 41.2% from inside the arc and 36.7% from three-point line, while Kentucky shot 49.2% from inside the arc and 43.8% from outside the arc. Stat stuffers in this ballgame, my main girl, number 10, Peyton Little, led the team in scoring again. By the way, in this night, broke the 1,000-yard career point mark. Has had 1,000 points, but that does include her time at Texas A&M her freshman year. This time, though, number 10, Peyton Little, had 19 points to lead the Sooners, while number 21, Gabby Ortiz, had 5 dimes on the ball game. The leading rebounder in this ball game, Vise Pierre-Louis, VB, number 0, VB, had 13 rebounds. The Sooners split last week in but showed some toughness and some grit. And maybe, just maybe the loss to Kentucky, maybe that'll help this team grow and will improve their chances at making the tournament and even show some tough grittiness of winning in this league on the road, which is what you have to do sometimes. All right, guys. Well, you want some fun? You want a good, solid birthday Christmas present, or in my case, birthday and Christmas, because my birthday is not too far away either, the 23rd. For an OU fan, well, here's what you do. Go on to Soonersports.com right after this video is over. Click on tickets. You can get $5 tickets, people. 5 people up to $5 tickets. It's that easy. So you're looking for a cheap but still good, solid Christmas present? There you go. Get them to a couple of OU games before this before this month is over. And remember that the $5 ticket purchase is good for any men or women's games that will be played in the Lloyd Noble Center. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. You can find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or tweet me at Sooner_fan_OK. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner!